Alright, so we'll start with these two pieces of headgear. Just a simple BDU style patrol cap. And a boonie hat. Both of these are made in Poland. And I got them before the tariffs hit and the dude stopped shipping to America. And that's those. Alright, so here it is. And I'll go over some of the modifications I've done to it. So one of the first mods I did to this was there's a piece of elastic going across here. It was very aggressive. It was about 3 inches wide. It was just totally unruly. And I ripped that off and I took a piece of ESA splinter and just made a simple draw cord. And it works a whole lot better, especially when ventilation and trapping in air is concerned. Okay, so I added this pocket here, and it's either for my binoculars or a compass. And it's held shut by a simple button. And on this side, the map pocket, which I actually use a zipper on. Alright, so these two pockets, the bottom pockets, it came with these pockets. There's nothing special to them. I did sew the side flap shut here and the side flap shut here. Something I always do with my smocks when they're of this nature. That way if I'm rolling over either way and something decides to slide out, it won't because it's sewed shut. If it slides out on this side, then there's a pretty good chance I'm going to see it. But you shouldn't put things in your pockets that's not dummy corded anyway, but there is stuff that goes in there, so that's that. And dummy cord anchor. This one's identical on the inside. And there's no zipper on this. All it is a line of buttons. And they're protected. So I got this. So they're inside there and they're protected. It goes all the way up. Buttons are easy to fix. Zippers not so much. So I don't mind that either. And what's more is I wear my chest holster with my Glock. It'll hang out there with no problem. No issues at all. I added some barrel locks to the draw cord that it comes with, and the draw cord is actually just a little piece of nylon ribbon. It's kind of cheesy. I didn't take it out though. I just threw these on there and tied a knot, and it worked well. Let's see. This is the inside of the hood. It's kind of bare. It's kind of a gray. I'm not really that worried about it. I would generally cover up something that bright, but I've learned that if I pull the cinch cords tight, it pulls it up to my neck and nothing really shows, so it's not really that big of a deal. I can deal with it. At the top of every arm by the shoulder is a shoulder pocket, and they shut by Velcro. It came with these pockets, and all of them have a dummy cord anchor installed, and there's a Velcro field right here. I'm not pulling that off, I only got one hand, but this is homemade. And identical pocket on this side too. So here and here. The cuffs are elastic at the ends, which I don't mind because this jacket's huge on me, and they just kind of keep it pulled in, but not enough to trap a bunch of air and make me overheat. On the account that generally I don't have anything covering my wrists when I'm on the move, just my gloves, and then whatever I'm wearing under it, long johns or some sort of other shirt. I always keep the sleeves rolled up. It's just something I do for myself to help ventilate. My wrists are one of my hot spots. Okay, so here are all the pockets laid out. This would be front left, left hip, rear center, right hip, and right front. Now it's important to remember that cargo never changes. No matter what I'm wearing, the Smock kit always stays the same. So I made these pocket flaps like extra big, keep out snow and such, and to make it easier for handling with gloves on. I mean, you can see it's like 4 inches. So in the interest of saving material, I just pulled the button part off of an East German blouse, and I used the buttonholes. And these are some homemade tabs that will work as buttonholes. There's 3, and another part of an East German shirt. And these dummy cord anchors. So, and also a button tab goes to the top of the pocket for extra support. Now this one has actually 3 of them. Not that I intend on carrying anything heavy, but when you're slipping and sliding around or crawling around your ass or sliding, you're going to need that little extra bit of support to keep the pocket from getting ripped off. And all the buttons are just simple East German buttons. It's identical all the way through. So we didn't put any dummy cord anchors in this, but these two have it. And all the pockets have my Bergman signature angle reinforcement. All of them have that. It's a tried and true detail. I do all my modifications when it comes to pockets. And that's the back pockets. So all in all, on a scale of 1 to 10, I think this is about a 9 for a Smock. And it actually does break the wind rather well. So yeah, any questions, just post them below, and let's get to the rucksack. Alright, so here's the homemade shipbird rucksack. Out of all my homemade shipbird rucksacks, this is by far my favorite, and it came out the best. So, start in the front here. This is East German Zeltbahn canvas. And that's for the reinforcement for when it's sitting on the ground and rubbing against things and such. 2 simple patch pockets. Zeltbahn button, original, because I'm a history nerd. Both of those are original. These pocket flaps are actually off of a long forgotten SS Smock that for whatever reason got laid to the shears. It's got 3 levels of button closure for the mouth. Some reinforced fabric here so it doesn't pull away. And barrel lock, 550 cord, nice big mouth, and some reinforcement there for the shoulder straps. And the lid is double-sided with the SS camo there and the East German camo there, and with a simple buttonhole tab. So to close it, I mean it's peasant, self-explanatory. 1, 2, or 3. But most of the rucksack support is from the drawstring. Some of it comes from here, and that's why I reinforced it. I didn't want to pull away and rip in it, but yeah. Alright, here's the back. Again, super simple. That's the adjustment point. I mean, it can give me anywhere from like 0 to 5 inches. Just very simple shoulder straps. East German canvas reinforcement, and inside here is the stiffener from a U.S. patrol pack. I'm gonna just kind of cut it, put it in there, and then sew it shut. And this makes a world of difference. It's unbelievable the difference that this makes. None of my other shipbird rucksacks have this in it, and so I think that's what's making this my favorite rucksack. And this thing is so simple, there's really not much to say about it. I mean, it's basically a big sack with a couple pockets on the outside and some straps hooked to it. The fabric is called Greta. It's a type of nylon or a type of rayon, not really sure which, but it's completely strong. And what's more is with all this SS autumn camo, it's not painted on there with an industrial jet printer. It's actually dyed onto there, and it penetrates the fabric and it sticks to it. You'll get no disappearing the fabric from simple friction or your back rubbing against it or a strap rubbing on it like you do with the Chinese garbage, especially from at the front. They use the absolute worst way to apply this old school camo to garments. I mean, it's absolute junk. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, talk to you soon.